Thank you, Honourable Member. Standing Order 29-2A is available. Seeing none, I'll recognize the member for Fort McMurray Wood Buffalo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to speak with the highest regard and approval of this particular piece of legislation. Mr. Speaker, I also rise today to speak to this bill and approval as a smoker. I started when I was 13, and I am absolutely aware, like everyone else that started early, that there's peer pressure, supposed prestige. That's what drives a young person to smoke. In 2011, over 15% of kids in Canada between the grade 6 and grade 9 had tried smoking. This piece of legislation is, in my mind, crucial to the healthy development of our children. Bill 33 amends the Tobacco Reduction Act that was originally passed in 2005. And we can be proud that in Alberta, the current smoking in ages between 15 and 19 is the lowest in the country at 8.3% as a result of that. But clearly, as what was demonstrated today in the copies that I tabled of the Tobacco Use in Canada report, there's still much that can be done. In 2011, more than half of all current smokers aged 15 to 18 said that on the whole, they usually have someone else buy their cigarettes for them. Others said that they bought their cigarettes from a store, despite being underage. Of those that said they bought cigarettes, 3/4 had been asked for ID or previously been refused sales. I think we all have a little snicker when we see that picture in the convenience store that says, if you don't look like George, you can't buy cigarettes, and it's a picture of a senior citizen. That's a snicker, but the unfortunate fact is that we need to have those there in order to protect our youth. So this is good news. I believe this legislation will strengthen the enforcement, make it apply to people that buy cigarettes for youth. And strong fines for stores and anyone caught giving tobacco products to minors will hopefully help to stop adults from providing tobacco to youth and children. The younger people are when they begin using tobacco, the more likely they are to use it when they're older. More importantly, people who start using tobacco when they are younger are more likely to have trouble quitting than those starting later in life. And I can say that firsthand as someone who's in the middle of a cessation period for probably the 10th time in my lifetime of smoking. This means that if we can keep kids tobacco-free until age 18, most will probably never start using it. As well, the addiction is just as strong for young people as it is for adults. Most teen smokers say that they would like to quit, and many have tried to do so without success. Those who try to quit smoking suffer the same withdrawal symptoms as adults. And Mr. Speaker, in several different attempts to quit, I've been told by cessation experts that it is almost harder to quit than heroin as an addiction. I am glad that this piece of legislation encompasses all types of tobacco products. Spit, smokeless tobacco, or chewing tobacco are all big problems. Research has clearly shown that teens who use these products are more likely to even become smokers than non-users. Some companies even promote using spit or smokeless tobacco as a way to help quit smoking. This is exceedingly dangerous, and there's no proof that these tobacco products help smokers quit smoking. As a smoker, I've tried many times to quit. I'm hopeful I'll be successful with this current attempt. I urge everyone to support this bill. Our youth are our future. We as parents, legislators, and adults do everything we can to keep them safe, strong, and healthy. This bill will give us more assurance that our children are introduced to tobacco, more assurance that our children are introduced to tobacco useless daily and will use less easily. It will give us stronger tools against those that promote its use. I'm asking all to approve this bill and move it very quickly to royal assent. Anything we can do to promote a better quality of life for our young Albertans is our moral obligation and, in fact, our duty. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Members. Thank you, Honourable Members. Standing Order 29-2A is available. Seeing none, is there another speaker? Then I will recognize the Honourable Associate Minister to close debate.
That's me. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
I would sincerely like to thank all members for their participation, and specifically the honourable member from Fish Creek, not only for her comments today, but also saluting her good work over the years in health and justice and beyond. Additionally, the honourable member from Edmonton Calder for his efforts in health and wellness of Albertans in general, but specifically to this case. Thank you, too, to the members from Rimbey, Rocky Mountain House, Sundre, as well as Calgary, McCall, and Innisfil, Sylvan Lake. I certainly do appreciate all of your questions and all of your support. I do believe this is something that does run across party lines. To the honourable member from Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, I thank you for your support and also for sharing your personal story. This is political, it's personal, but it's also professional as well, and you spanned all of those in your remarks.